Yo, what's good everybody? Welcome back to the Call of Duty video, man. Today I have the Black Ops 6 Liberty Falls main Easter egg quest guide. We're gonna keep this as short and sweet as possible, and shout out Mr. Raffle Waffles. We're gonna try to make a no nonsense guide, man. So if you haven't already, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. Let's go ahead and get right into it. The first step of the Easter egg is to acquire the jet gun. There are two different ways to do this. Obviously, first you can get it from the mystery box, or you can actually build it. I'm going to show you guys how to actually build the jet gun before we get into the Easter egg. Before you can actually build the jet gun, you need to make your way to the church. This will actually enable the Easter egg and pretty much all the Easter eggs on the map. At the church, you can interact with the ether machine. Not sure exactly what the machine is called, but pretty much interact with it. It'll actually activate some dialogue inside the church. It will spawn in a brand new NPC. I don't know who this guy is, like a doctor or a ghost or something. Pretty much listen to the dialogue. Once the dialogue is finished, a special zombie called the Groundskeeper is going to spawn outside in the graveyard. Once you've found the Groundskeeper at the graveyard, obviously you want to kill him. He will drop a set of keys, which you can then take over to this tool shed. Use the keys, open the shed, and you will find the first piece to the jet gun inside. For the next piece to the jet gun, you need to grab this water valve. It's on a hose outside the flower shop. After you've grabbed the water valve, you want to bring it over to the bowling alley. Shoot this little panel off the wall. You can put the water valve inside. You want to sit there and raise the pressure and make the bar all the way full. Doing this is going to spawn in a ton of zombies, and you can't move around while you're doing it. So it's really good to have some friends. Honestly, I don't even know how this is going to be possible in solo, but yeah, it's going to spawn in a ton of zombies. Once the pressure is all the way full, the next piece to the jet gun is going to pop out and spawn on the ground. Make sure to go ahead and pick that up. For the final piece of the jet gun, you're either going to need a mangler cannon, one of the syringes that turns you into a mangler, or you can just spawn a mangler in around like round 11, 10 or 11. I think the first ones show up. Basically, bring the mangler or any of those items over to the radio shop, and you're going to blast off the front of the gate. As you guys can see, we kind of like baited the mangler and had him explode it for us. Inside the radio shop are going to be these piles of trash. Interact with the piles of trash. Under one of them is going to be the final part to the jet gun, the electrical wires. And once you have all three parts, you bring those back to the motel. Go inside the room where the jet gun actually is, and build the jet gun. That's pretty much it. That's how you acquire the wonder weapon for free. Now you can actually start the main Easter egg. Once you've acquired the jet gun, you need to obtain 3 pieces to actually build the LTG device. This is the device that the ghost man asks you to build. The first piece is going to be found in this window. You can kind of get on top of this truck to the bank. You want to use the jet gun and suck the piece outside the window. If you get it all the way sucked, you know what I mean? It'll automatically be added to your inventory. The next piece is inside the comic book store. It's in the roof. So kind of just look up, suck the piece in, and again, once you suck it all the way in, it will be automatically added to your inventory. And the final piece is actually pretty easy to find. It's inside the church next to the ghost man. Feel like I'm being disrespectful calling him the ghost man. Anyways, you suck the last piece in, and once you have all 3 parts, you can move over to the roof of the bank. There will be a special crafting table to actually build the device, and then you can go ahead and craft it and add it to your inventory. Next, you're going to take the device and do one of 2 defenses. They're around the map. There's 2 different locations. You can choose one over the other. I'm going to explain how I did it in this guide, but like I said, there's 2 locations. By the end of the guide, you'll know both, and you can choose which one you want to do first. We chose to do the one that was outside the chicken shop first. This is the one by the spawn. These ether clouds will be active the whole game, and so you should already know where to go if you've even played this map before. But basically, place the device down. There will be a 1-minute defense. Zombies will spawn everywhere. Don't let the zombies get to the device. It's pretty easy to get destroyed. But basically, let it last for 1 minute, and an HVT will actually spawn. Once the HVT is spawned, you don't actually want to kill it just yet. You need to go back to the church and grab an ether canister. This is where you're going to store the soul of the HVT. Basically, bring the ether canister to any of the ether traps on the map. Activate the ether trap. Put the canister down inside one of the circular ether fields. And then you want to kill the HVT while it's inside the field. As you guys can see, once you kill the HVT, the soul will be stored inside the canister. And then you basically just want to run the canister back to the church. Once you pick it up, you cannot sprint, you cannot jump. You have 1 minute and 30 seconds, I think, to make it back to the church and put the ether canister back inside the device. Once you've placed the ether canister inside the device, a brand new device is going to spawn inside the device called the Strauss something. It's like a nuclear radiation gauge. It's a Strauss something. Basically, you pick it up. There's going to be 3 different locations for projectors on the map. You want to use the device and kind of see what color shows up when you stand next to the projector. As you guys can see, the first one is right here. I had the color red. I have noticed that sometimes when it says red, you need to activate green on the projector, but basically just match the color, activate the projector, and activate it as many times as you need to match the color. The next device is going to be on top of the bank. You want to blow up this little panel right here. Go outside and you will find the next device here. As you guys can see, I've got green, so I turned it to green. And the final projector will be over in the graveyard area, the groundskeeper flower area. I get the area beside the church. You'll find the next projector. Again, you want to find the color, activate the projector. And if you've done all three correctly, a purple beam will spawn with the projectors. They're going to turn, activate a beam that goes back to spawn. This is actually going to spawn in the final ether canister to trap the final HVT. Basically, you want to drop that off in the next ether trap on the other side of the map. I chose to do the ether trap that's in the middle of this road. Again, you can do this however you like, however, it would work out best in your game. Also, you want to grab the LGT device. I keep forgetting what it's called, man. Grab the other device that you built, bring it up to the next ether storm, and you will start the next defense. After this defense, the final HVT is going to spawn. Once again, you do the exact same thing you did before. You kill the HVT, bring it over to the ether trap, finish him off inside the ether trap. His soul will be stored inside the canister. You can bring the canister back to the church. That's pretty much the end of the Easter egg. You are now ready to enter the boss fight. All you have to do now to enter the boss fight is go up to the machine inside the church. Make sure you and your team are ready. Activate the machine and you'll enter the final boss fight inside the church. This boss fight isn't an actual boss. It's pretty much just HVTs. The first round is an HVT Mangler. The second round, I think, is 2 HVT Manglers. And the third round is 3 HVT Manglers and an HVT Abomination. Also, there will be like unlimited zombies spawning in the entire time. That's basically the entire Easter egg, the main story quest on Liberty Falls. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys watch the final cutscene. Also, you do unlock a ray gun blueprint, which you guys have most likely already saw that. It's like in the menu. So go ahead, enjoy the cutscene. Let me know what you guys think about Liberty Falls in the comments below, and I'll see y'all soon. More Call of Duty videos, man.
This is lasting. It still has like 25 seconds. Wow. That was overpowered. We should have used that earlier.
Oh, what the fuck?
Okay.
Alpha team,
Achievement.
I'll copy. Somebody tell me what just happened. Any station this net, what is your status? Panos, if you've hurt them, I swear I'll...
No interruptions for this next part.
Thank you, my friends, for volunteering to take my place here. Or, in your parlance, thank you for being voluntold. Now, if you will excuse me, I have a few scores to settle. Bye-bye, Dark Ether.
No chance that's it, right? Wait, keep playing the match with a special reward or exit the match? You want it to exfil? Yeah, continue in exfil.
What's the reward? Better be the ray gun blueprint.
Bonus point.
Oh my god.
Bonus point.
This is very good.
Bonus points.
It's just supposed to be a military squad, just like Cold War.